Some days are just hard and discouraging. And that's precisely why I think you should start a YouTube channel, especially if you're over the age of 40. Let me elaborate on that a little bit. When you've reached the age of 40 or 50 or 60 or even 70, you've experienced a lot of life's challenges. You've experienced the highs, you've experienced the lows, you've walked through those valleys, you've gone through the challenges that we all are going to face at some point in life. And that means you come to the table with a wealth of knowledge and experiences. That knowledge and experience is something that younger people are craving on YouTube right now. Your life experiences are a gold mine for people who need somebody to encourage them, educate them, and just help them navigate the challenges that we face in our lives today. You have an unprecedented level of knowledge and skills that are just waiting to be shared on YouTube. I don't care what your experiences are, whether you are a corporate executive, whether you are a physician, whether you are a homemaker, everybody over the age of 40 has experiences that they can share. That's how I got into this. I started out with a 30-year career in IT, and in January of this year, I was let go from my job. And I've been out of work for almost a year now. So I decided, while I'm going through this period, I'm just going to start doing some new things. And so I started another YouTube channel. Now, I've started a few YouTube channels in the past and built them up and then kind of let them languish. But I felt like, you know what? I've got something to share here, and I love to educate, and I want to help people. And I want to help people from a common sense perspective. And so that's why I got into this. Shortly after I was let go from my job, just a few months later, I ended up with a heart attack. Completely out of the blue, I had no idea. And then a few months after that, I ended up having to have surgery for a kidney stone. So it's been a rough year. But through all of that, I've been able to continue to make videos and continue to share my knowledge with people. And that level of perseverance is what we can all use to help educate those younger than us. Right now, there's a shortage of people age 40 and up on YouTube. They're just not there. And that's an underserved market, which means it's the perfect time to hop on board. There are new creators and new channels coming up on YouTube every day. And that means you have an audience and you can be successful as well. Find something you're passionate about, something that you really believe in, something that you can talk about over and over and over again, and then leverage that. You are an expert in some area in your life. I've talked to a lot of people that have said, Matt, I'm not an expert. I don't have any particular skill set. And then we have to sit down and we have to kind of look at what they did. What was your vocation? What were your hobbies? What are your passions? Eventually, we find something where you're an expert and that you want to talk about. And I guarantee you, with almost 2 billion monthly users every day on YouTube, somebody else has those same interests and hobbies as well, or skills, or vocations. There are other people that are looking for the content that you can provide. And the difference is, you can provide it from your own unique perspective. You can present this information in a unique way because you have years of experience. Why should you choose YouTube as the platform, though? There's a lot of options out there. There's Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. Well, the reason I think YouTube is the place to be is the fact that YouTube is the world's second largest search engine. And what's the world's largest search engine? Well, that's Google. And who owns YouTube? Google. So by putting your videos out on YouTube, you are guaranteed to capture the highest traffic available to you on search-based topics. When people have a question, they can go to either Google or YouTube and type in that question and get an answer. And I guarantee you, if you keep at it and are persistent with creating content, your videos will start to surface to the top and people will start to recognize you and come to you for more and more information. People are seeking authentic, trustworthy people. And a lot of times, for a lot of people, that means they want to find somebody either their own age or perhaps a little bit older, somebody that's been through some life experiences. And older people are completely underserved on YouTube right now. They're starting to do the searches. They're coming there with more frequency and more regularity to try to get answers to those common problems, along with all of the young people. There is a huge and a massive opportunity to be on YouTube right now at your age, with your skill sets, with your knowledge and your wisdom. I really encourage you to get on this platform today. And it's not difficult to get started. I've got a fairly complex setup that I can put together and record my videos and then I take it all down. But you don't need that. All you really need to get started is a smartphone and a window. Find yourself some good natural light, press record on your phone and just start talking. Talk about what's on your heart. What knowledge, what information do you want to bring to the people on the other side of that camera? Some other common objections I hear: I'm not comfortable being on camera. I don't like how I look on camera. I don't like how I sound on camera. Well, those are, quite frankly, you problems. Nobody cares what you look like. Nobody cares what you sound like. In fact, we don't like hearing our own voice, but everybody else hears our voice all the time, and they're completely comfortable with it. So once you can get over the hurdles, the mental hurdles of I don't look right or I don't sound right, you'll find out that that's not important, because people aren't coming there to see you. They're coming to see the information and the knowledge that you have. And if you go out with a heart that says, I'm going to serve my audience and I'm going to teach my audience every day, then they don't care what you look like. They don't care what you sound like. They just want to hear from you. And they will start to build a relationship with you and identify with you, and they will start to seek you out. What a powerful thing to be able to have people seek you out for the information that you've gathered over a lifetime of living. The other common objection is, I don't have time to post on YouTube. That's a common objection I hear regularly. But I disagree. I am pretty sure that I can find windows of time for just about everybody to take and record a 10-minute video on YouTube. If you find yourself coming home from work and sitting down on the couch and watching 3 hours of television, you've got time to make a YouTube video. It doesn't take long, and you don't have to commit to recording a video every day. In fact, you could record and release a video a week. Some people do 1 video a month. In the beginning, just start out with what's comfortable for you. What's a regular cadence that you can adhere to with some level of consistency that you will find it to be enjoyable, and you won't burn out from doing too much YouTube work. You might find as you start getting in the flow and recording videos that, hey, I actually enjoy this and I want to do it more frequently. You'll find reasons to make more videos, and you'll find time to fit more videos in. And I promise you, the more videos you upload, the better you get and the larger your audience will go, because the more consistently you post to YouTube, the more YouTube will start to surface your videos to those people on YouTube. The more consistently you show up and post videos on YouTube, the more your audience will grow. People will start to seek you out and they will share your videos, and YouTube will recommend your videos to more and more people as people begin to share your videos and grow your network. And YouTube can actually be somewhat lucrative. As you grow your channel over time, there are different monetization opportunities for you. Some of that could come from YouTube ads, although I will put the caveat in that it takes quite a bit of work just to get to the point where you can get paid for the ads that run on your channel. And you've got to have a lot of viewership for that ad money to actually make sense. But there are other ways to make money on YouTube. For example, affiliate products. So every time you recommend a product, if you can find it on Amazon or another big platform like Walmart or Target or somewhere like that, you can post an affiliate link, which means that every time somebody buys that product through your link, you'll get a little percentage of that sale, and they won't pay anything extra. You may also find yourself with sponsorship and brand deal opportunities. For example, if you happen to do a cooking channel and you love a set of cooking knives that you use regularly and you feature those in your videos, well, that company may reach out and say, we'd love to sponsor some of your videos just for using our knives. Or you, as your audience grows, can turn around and reach out to companies and say, hey, I would love to see if we could work together if you would consider sponsoring my channel, and I'll talk about your knives on my channel. So there's a number of ways you can make a little bit of money on YouTube. Some people make a lot of money on YouTube, and you might find that as you grow and you enjoy this, that you decide this is going to be your new full-time gig. It's totally doable. It's totally possible. I've known a lot of creators who've done that. I'm working to that goal myself. I've got a long way to go, let's be honest, but it's a lot of fun. And the best part of this is I'm really enjoying helping people. I've started to work on a coaching program where I'm working with clients one-on-one. I'm starting to develop some courses because people keep asking me for this information. So I think you'll find as you start to answer questions from your audience that this is a lot of fun and that you can really help people and make a difference in people's lives, all without leaving the comfort of your living room or your den or your office. If you found this information useful so far, I would love it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. Every time you do that, that just helps YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. I also want to encourage you, if you are new to YouTube, I've got a newsletter that you can subscribe to. It'll be down in the description below, where I offer weekly tips and tricks on how to grow on YouTube, how to get better on YouTube. I'm not saying you're going to go viral on YouTube, but I want to help so that you're having steady growth and you're having fun while creating videos on YouTube. So here's my challenge to you today. Stop wasting time. Stop coming up with excuses. Set your smartphone up, find that window, and just press record and talk about what's on your heart. I promise you, your audience is out there and they are waiting to hear from you. So let's get out there and let's start creating together.